She is. She's been up my butt, up my booty hole. You come here, pretty girl. Say, oh, it's a pretty girl. It's a pretty kitty. Oh, it's my pretty kitty. I've had way too much coffee today. Huh? The animals do love you. You're such a fibber. Do you have food over there? Mm-hmm. What do you have? What are you eating? KFC bowl? KFC bowl? No, I don't want any. I'm so full. I've had so much coffee. I'm like, bing, 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 bing. I'm annoying. Oh my goodness. Oh, Vincent, no, you're not coming up here. You sent me a Cash App, Ashcat. You did? Because I know Sin did, which I know her real name, but what? Your computer's going nuts. Well, thank you. I don't get notified. Wait, the screen's freezing for you, Ashcat? Am I freezing? Oh my goodness, I'm glad you're okay, Wendigo.
Freezing?
I don't know. Ashcat just said, I sent you a Cash App, baby. It's freezing for me. I don't know if she means the thing's freezing or...
Your cord looks like crap.
Yeah, because the cats bit it. The kittens.
Oh, now you're loving on me?
More KFC bowls. Oh, you can't hear me?
Can you hear me, though?
Okay, I know who it is. Okay. Okay, I know who it is. All right. I know who you are.
Me too. No. Hi.
Thank you.
All right, if I'm going to be over, I need a chair.
Well, you can move the cat. I wasn't expecting you to be on the live, but you can if you want. I didn't think you were going to have the energy. It's Friday night, so I don't know how many people are going to be in here. Do you have your phone?
Yeah.
I tagged her saying thank you for the Cash App on TikTok. She said more KFC bowls. We're so far from a KFC.
3 hours away.
Kyle was like telling the KFC guy, he's like, how's your day? And then the guy was like, living the dream, or how are you? And the guy was like, living the dream. And then Kyle's like, no, living the dream would be if you guys were closer to us. Yes, he's back home. He's coming, he said. I didn't think he was gonna want to go live, like, be on the live. I need water. I've had too much coffee today. I drank a ton of coffee because the drive down there was 3 hours one way. And the drive down there...
3.5.
3.5. I was, like, falling asleep driving, so when we got there, I got all this coffee. And I still have this...
Sorry, baby girl. I didn't mean to cough on you.
And I'm like, bing, 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 bing. Way too much coffee. Yes, drink more water.
I do. I get yelled at all the time for not drinking enough water.
Because you don't drink enough water, that's why. His liver enzymes were high, too, when they did blood work. So we have to figure out why that is. Make him follow up with his PCP. I know, but...
Thirsty?
It is life fuel. The cat has her own water dish right here.
Yeah, well, I'm right here.
Coffee is like my... Y'all know, it's my fuel. But... I've drank too much, I can tell. And I want to sleep tonight. Because he's home. Are we going to sleep in the same bed tonight?
I don't see why not.
Yay!
To find the energy to go up those damn stairs, though.
I got to get up early, though. I got to go to my mom's to upload readings that I owe people.
You don't want to go in that bag, trust me.
Your mom said she's on her way to CMC.
I don't know what
I
that
don't
is.
know what that is either.
Sounds like a golf course.
Thanks. Someone, I forget who made this, but somebody made it.
Sorry, I don't mean to lean off to the left.
Here, I can move it. Everyone's asking how you're feeling.
I'm tired.
Yeah, he's tired.
Like, I've been in the hospital and I was antsy, but after getting out and being in the car for so long, and I just walked in the house and I was like, all right, I'm tired.
I know, I'm surprised you wanted to come on live.
I had to go get my medication and whatnot.
Yeah, so he has state insurance. I don't know if any of y'all know anything about this, but he has state insurance, and they charged him like a decent amount of money for his medication. So now I'm worried that they're going to charge him the full price for his stay in the hospital too, but that doesn't make sense because it should have been covered. But it is what it is, I guess. Kyle reminds you of your guy best friend. Oh, I love that.
I got home and immediately took a shower.
Yeah, that was the first thing he did because he couldn't take a shower when he was in the hospital.
And shaved.
You shaved too? Oh, you did. I didn't even notice that. Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Sure you want this?
Am I sure I want that? I already caught it, so I mean, there's really nothing you can do. I bet we've all been worried about you. Oh, yeah, it was a 3-hour drive. Yeah, it was 3.5 hours there, 3.5 hours back. And we had to stop at KFC, of course, because he wanted KFC bowls.
Honestly, I was about to skip the KFC and go straight home.
Yeah, he just wanted to go home. I was, like, so excited that there was a Starbucks. But I'm, like, biting myself in the butt for getting the Starbucks because I should have saved the money instead of getting Starbucks. But
Starbucks did you buy?
I got 3 Starbucks drinks. 2 mediums and a large.
I didn't leave the hospital until 3 o'clock.
Yeah, so they told us that he was going to be discharged at noon. And I left here kind of late from when I was originally going to leave here because the kids were giving me a hard time. But I'm kind of glad because they didn't discharge him until after 3. So it was like a long day for the kids. And I knew when I got home that the animals would probably poop in the house, and they did. But the dogs, not the cats. Obviously, they have their litter box.
Of course, cats.
You sure you want this? I know. I'm like, of course I do. Thank you, Lucky Strikes. How are you, by the way? I haven't seen you in forever. Yeah, Mixie said you can't skip the KFC bowls.
Oh, they had me jacked up on all kinds of IV medication there. It was ridiculous.
Well, yeah.
I had 3 different types of steroids and
Hi, my baby.
something that helped fight off the corona.
The corona. Coronavirus.
And they're always like, oh yeah, it's the same type of medication that
You got one cat
Trump
drink.
used. Like, I don't care.
I know. I don't know why they told you that. I guess they were telling him like that the medication they gave him, they gave it to Trump.
Your thing. Look at him. Look, he wants
So someone asks Wendigo asked, how bad was the hospital food?
the hospital.
Every single day he sent me videos of his food at the new hospital that he was at.
Good.
He loved the hospital food at the second hospital.
The first thing I had there was shepherd's pie, and it was really
all I
really
heard
good.
about every single day that he was at the new hospital was every meal he had, and then on the drive back, that's all he talked about was the food.
Yeah, and my last meal there, I had a turkey and stuffing with mashed potatoes and a biscuit, and the lady, she was like, oh, it's your last day here, so she gave me an apple pie with ice cream and whipped cream.
You know, I had this table cleaned off, and now it's covered in plants. It is a cute little kitty. That one was Lynx.
I found the cover.
Good job.
Mom, I found the cover.
But if I had to pay the hospital back, the food wasn't that good.
I know, right?
It wasn't that
We'll
good.
figure it out, though. It's not that big of a deal. I'll call Monday and see what's going on. Somebody said something about the insurance thing. State insurance should cover everything. I'm not sure about Vermont. No, Vermont says on their website that they do cover the hospital stays, especially if it's for Corona. So
That was like $4,000 per night.
No,
per room.
for the private room, it was $2,000 and something. I looked at it.
Well, I wouldn't even care if they stuck me in with somebody.
But
I
yeah.
would have been bored out of my damn gourd.
You want to see another cute kitty Lucky Stripes? I'm glad you've been working on your crafts and stuff too.
Oh,
Lucky
sorry
Stripes.
if I'm swearing.
You can swear.
Okay.
I was gonna say we
I
swear.
had a few nurses that were like, boy, you swear a lot.
You do swear a lot.
And I was blaming
This
my dad.
is Seymour. He's a big teddy bear. We should have named him Teddy. But his name's Seymour. I'm glad you're feeling
What?
better.
Yeah,
Trying to make
hey.
it seem like it was super special to get that medicine. Yeah, like, hey, it's... Oh, and we had Chipotle. Well, me and Maddox had Chipotle. Which I haven't had Chipotle in like 7 years. I couldn't eat it all. It's still in the fridge.
I mean, in the bag.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mixie, because like usually our medications are only like a couple dollars, and
I never go to the hospital.
it was
Ever.
a lot for his discharge medication. He called me from the pharmacy and he's like, I'm like, whatever. My car payment's in there, so they didn't take it out yet. So hopefully I think I have just enough though, so we should be fine.
No.
I love cats too. We're supposed to be getting my mom's cat as well, so that means we'll have 5 cats.
Not rescuing.
Rescuing my mom's cat, basically. But all of our animals are rescues, technically. The kittens...
Pretty Kitty is not a rescue.
Well, she came to us.
No,
but,
she just invited herself
well,
in.
she was from outside. But the kittens, I wouldn't count them as rescues because, like, it was... Who we got our black cat from, it was that old owner's sister, and they just don't get their cats fixed. So the cat got pregnant, and then... had kittens, and then we were only going to get 1 kitten, but then I saw how close they were when she was sending me pictures of all the kittens.
It was a trap.
So I was like, oh, I can't only get 1 of them. Like, every picture she sent me, those 2 were sleeping together, like, from the time they were born, and they're really close. So I'm really glad I got both of them, because the other cats, like, they're older. Well, Ninja's about 4, but our other cat is, like, at least 8 or 9. So I'm glad that I got both of them too, because they can play together and like not annoy the older cats as much, if that makes sense.
Right.
Hey, that's my plant. Hey, do you see Seymour over there? He's like,
No.
Seymour.
Hey, as long as he's leaving my avocado.
No, he's messing with my plant. Seymour. Let me see if he'll keep doing it. Oh no, Madeline just scared him. What is Madeline? Well,
all right.
They were saying, relax. I guess they told him that it has to do with the doctor and clearance. Not in my life. Madeline, they know what the cats look like. So maybe it was like a doctor approval thing. Excuse me, you know better. All the cats want to just like be all over Kyle.
It seemed like at the hospital, like it didn't.
Hey,
there was more nurses and whatnot than doctors, because apparently the main doctor was traveling between all 3 floors.
Yeah.
So.
I had this whole island looking marvelous, and now it's just covered in plants.
And she neglected all my plants.
He didn't tell me that he unplugged his grow thingy for the lettuce. Did the lettuce make it, or is it all?
The base is still fine.
That was like the first thing he did was take a shower.
We're gonna have a
and
fight
then
here,
we'll
boy.
go get him. He's in his avocado plant.
You want to fight? Is that what you want?
The cats love it. There's an avocado plant. This is a plant that I got at Lowe's. It was like dead, and then I brought it inside and it bloomed a little bit, and then I thought it died on me, so I put it outside, and now look at it.
Hey, whatever happened to the tree that I got you that you killed?
The tree.
I mean, the bush, whatever it is.
It died. I think it had root rot. I think you bought it with root rot.
I don't know. It looked healthy when I got it.
Yeah, but did you look at the roots? Because from the moment I got it, it gave me a hard time.
Expect me to? Yeah, hold on, wait a second. Let me dig up this plant before I buy it.
Yeah, the kittens like to mess with the plants. Like, they've gotten into... Kyle's avocado tree had leaves and everything on it, and the kittens got in it because it's such a big pot, and they like to dig in the dirt. So...
No, they just like chewing on it.
That too. They like to chew on it.
Yeah,
I wish I could take care of plants. She have them around the house. I kill everything. I know a lot of people who say they have a hard time taking care of plants. I used to be the same way, and then his mom one year gave me she told me it was a Christmas cactus, but it's actually a Thanksgiving cactus. and I kept it alive for a few years, probably 3 years, and then 2 years ago I started buying like a handful of plants and then seeing how I did. But it's really important to like learn about that plant, like what kind of lighting it needs. Like I have a plant over here, I forget what it's called, but she is a stubborn bee. She has to have the perfect amount of sunlight. She's kind of like a tree. I'll show you her. She's not doing too well right now. This one right here. And she's the biggest pain in the butt. And I have like these little succulents down here at the bottom too. But I had her upstairs, and she's a highlight plant.
No, she
and
just wanted to be closer to me.
She's just a pain in the tush. But I love her. And I don't know what's going on with her now because she keeps giving me new leaves, but then the leaves underneath are turning brown. So
I think we're going to have to switch it over to succulent soil.
Yeah, or I'm going to have to separate the trees because there were 3 trees in there, but then I gave his mom one. And it's funny because his mom has neglected the tree that I gave her out of the 3, and it's doing better than the 2 that I baby. So it's really weird. A lot of people can grow aloe and keep aloe alive. I kill it. I don't know why I cannot keep aloe alive to save my life.
Bonsai tree.
Bonsai tree I killed. So I mean, there's a few plants I've killed. I'm trying to think. There's been a few others. He bought me one for Mother's Day, and I think it had root rot when we bought it, but it died. And then I had a croton. Crotons are really hard to keep alive. That died on me over the winter. Last winter, it died on me. It just started shedding all of its leaves.
The only thing I've had die on me was the Venus flytrap. That lasted a year, though.
Yeah, he had a Venus flytrap for a year, and then it died on him.
Well, I think a lot of it was because the kids kept taking the top off.
Yeah,
and
that too.
crushing it. And
But I never had like a green thumb until him because he's really into like plants and stuff and gardening, and like we got into homesteading a lot. So
I want to get one of those big aqua gardens.
Yeah, and we grow a lot of like food and herbs inside all year round, and then we do a garden every year. And we have lemon trees in here growing.
My boss actually gave me a book on growing inside for plants that need flowering or pollinating.
Yeah. Well, we have like a spare room that would be really nice as like a little green room, but it's too cold in it. Because our upstairs, because it's such an old house and it's not insulated very well. So the upstairs gets cold in the winter really easily. So it makes it kind of hard. Like I have a lot of ivies. Like I have ivies.
Down cellar would be perfect with the space.
Yeah, but it doesn't get enough
furnace.
sun. It doesn't get enough sun.
Well, if you have an aqua garden, it doesn't matter.
Unless you have lights, yeah. But yeah, you just kind of have to like I said, learn about the plants. Like I have a lot of low light plants because I have only 2 windows that get like a good amount of light in my room. So,
Mom,
what?
the cat's still on the printer.
The cat's turned the printer on. That's okay. So yeah, I don't know. It's just trial and error.
The avocado's been the most.
Yeah, the avocado tree's been really hard for him to grow.
Cats don't help.
But like this one, I buy a lot of like plants that are about to die because you get them super cheap. And when I bought this, it was like a little tiny shrub. Like nothing was on it, no green, nothing. And then now it's this big, voluptuous, beautiful plant.
Yeah,
and then I have some
she put it outside.
ivies. Some ivies. I have one right there. And then where's the one that was on the box? Did you bring it over here? Oh, it's over here. Some more ivies. See, and some of it's still dead. But it's got a nice green branch on it. But upstairs is where I have a lot of my plants. Like my ivies and my pink lady and my peace lilies. And oh, it's beautiful.
It looks like fish.
Are they fish?
No.
What are they?
That. I have that like a
Or maybe an airplane.
airplane.
Oh, it's an airplane?
It looks like a jellyfish.
It does look like a fish.
That is.
Jellyfish.
It's a fish?
Yes.
You want to go hang it on the fridge, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Boy, are you mad wearing a long sleeve shirt?
I know, it was actually nice out today.
Nice out.
It made me hot just looking at you.
Yeah. Look, it's hot when you're here.
I like it cold.
Yay, that's exciting, Mixie. I'm happy for you. Use a grow tent. Yeah, we probably should. Well, we got this like tent thing from his boss because people give us stuff all the time, especially his boss. So we got like this little, what is that called? The thing you have outside that you got from your boss?
Broken and it needs to be fixed.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's like a little mini greenhouse.
Oh.
You're not supposed to be over here. Be gone.
Want to keep
Be gone.
my head.
No, you need to go. I'm live right now. You're not
Go.
supposed to be on live stream, please. Looks like you're hurting him.
Yeah, right. I don't have the energy for that either.
I don't even have that energy.
I know, Christina. How are you, darling? I know. Pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. I'm glad I did laundry. Have some clean clothes. I'm glad I can't smell or taste anything. I could kind of smell him, though, when he got in the car. I was like, what is that?
That's a week's worth of
Not showering.
sitting in my own sweat.
I got so many compliments on my hat today while I was out. I think it's because it's Teddy Fresh. Because there's nothing really special about this hat. Maybe because it's corduroy. I don't know. But how are you, Christina? How was your Friday night? I really don't need to drink any more of this. I don't want to waste it, though. I know, Cotton Candy. He's home. Yes, but I don't have any more room in the fridge right now. Have you seen it? Your brother brought over all these frozen pre-meals from IGA, and I have no idea what to do with all of them because
Why does this door feel so heavy?
there's so much crap on the side of it.
God, did I lose that much muscle mass? Jesus Christmas.
Well, you've lost a lot of weight,
I
Kyle.
lost 20 pounds. Apparently, Vincent's got it for me.
You can tell he gained weight, Vincent.
Boy, he's gotten porky.
Well, good. That's how our rescue dogs should get. Nice and healthy. Christina says she's glad that you're home now and that things are getting better. Oh, things are getting better for you, Christina. Oh, I'm glad to hear that they're getting better for you.
Challenge has just begun for me.
Yeah, I keep trying to tell him he's trying to go to work Sunday. Because he says he doesn't want to be lazy and that we need the money and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, we will figure it out, dude.
I miss my boss. No.
Yeah, he should not be going home. I mean, home to work.
Feels like home, though. At work.
Christina's got a lot going on, Sue. I know that.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, that's good, Lucky. It's good to have a positive outlet when you're struggling with, like, addiction and stuff. I know makeup was the first thing for me, like, my first hobby. You can ask Kyle. I went through so many hobbies when I first got on the methadone clinic. Oh, my Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Like, Kyle and I would get in literal fights because he'd be like, now what are you going to get into? You know? And,
makeup, crocheting. She wanted to do
I tried everything. Woodworking, crocheting, makeup. I did arts and crafts. I did painting. I did everything.
It didn't even last a week.
No. And then I would get manic and, like, hyperfixate on something, and then I would get tired of it. But, like, now I have, like, a good core few things that I love to do, so he does need a rest. They told him to still quarantine.
All right, I'm going to take a nap then. Night, guys.
They told him to still quarantine, so,
I like my chair.
Oh, thank you, Lucky Strikes. I still like to do makeup, but not as much as I used to. Like, I used to wear makeup every single day. And my makeup collection is still very large. I want to make it smaller. Especially now that I don't make makeup content anymore. I don't need that much makeup. It's kind of obsessive.
If anybody asks, yes, this is a chair from a car.
Yeah, he made this chair out of a car. Everyone's saying you need to stay home. Don't worry about work. See?
I miss work.
I know you miss work, but you got to take care
I
of
miss all
yourself.
the poopies.
I miss work too, but like,
Not the poop, but the poopies.
I'm still gonna stay off of work until my quarantine time is up. I mean, technically mine is up now. It's just Maddox that's in quarantine now, and he's gonna be out of school, so until the 19th. And they told me to stay out of work until the 19th. They told all of us until the 19th. His actually, I think, is longer because they said up to 2 more weeks. And then he is going to get the vaccine.
Yeah, 2 more weeks after
But
I'm done on the medication.
2 more weeks after the medication. And he is going to get the vaccine, but he has to wait 6 months, they said, to get it because of all the medications they've given him.
That, if I take it right after, it might have some nasty side effects.
Bad side effects, yeah.
I said, okay. I was like, I don't want to be back to the doctor, so yeah.
Yeah, see, you need to stay home for you and your family, exactly.
But I am home for the family, making money.
Money is not everything, bud.
It's survival.
Yep, it's not everything. We figured it out so far. We've been in worse situations. Remember when I was strung out and like everything was getting shut off? We've been in worse situations.
I just like to work.
Okay, and your boss will understand.
No.
Just like my boss has had to deal with it as well.
Your boss didn't want to deal with it.
No, my boss did not want to deal with it, but she had to deal with it.
My boss kind of kicked me out because she knew I was getting bad.
Well, yeah, we all did. You didn't want to listen, though.
The first week, though, when I was sick, I knew I had it. But with my work, I don't work around people. So I still was working. It took a little bit longer than normal.
Yeah, but like by day 2 of him having COVID, we knew that it was going to be bad. He was trying.
By the end of the week, it got really bad that Monday.
Yeah, he was trying to make it seem like he was going to be fine, but like by day 2, like I could tell because he couldn't even like you hear him coughing now. It's from his asthma, and like it was so bad.
Well, it's definitely jacked up my asthma real good.
So he has to go see a special doctor, a pulmonary. If Callie was in here, she'd probably know what doctor I was talking about.
The lung dude.
Yeah, it's a lung dude. And then the liver enzymes or whatever. So I'm making him call his primary care on Monday about it. Because he never goes to the doctor, but he needs to.
I haven't had my glasses updated in 8 years.
So Wendigo says, I'm going to be lame and say this, so deal with the cheesiness. Love is the glue that helps hold together things in difficult times.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Money makes the world go round, sadly.
No, it does not. If anything, I should go back to work, not you.
Within certain quantities. Once you become rich, you become depressed.
Yeah, well, I would never want to be rich. Yeah. Unless it was to be rich to help others.
I would only want to be comfortable. That's all I care about.
Yeah, and I mean, even if you were comfortable, you could still help others because, I mean, we find ways to help others even when we're not comfortable, you know? But, yeah, if anything, I should go back to work, not you. And I go back to work Thursday, so.
I like my job.
Okay. So maybe start back with going once a week or something. Because
I know, but I feel bad for Nat because she's the one that's picking up all the slack for me.
Okay, and I feel bad that my coworker's working 12-hour shifts, but
well, your
that's how it works.
Well, a majority of them are chill, but some are crying.
I think most of my coworkers are chill. They just, you know, it's restaurants, so.
I gotta do more for labor.
Well, I mean, it's restaurant. That's how it is.
That's my boss's daughter. I gotta stay the same hours that my mother worked.
This lip balm's about done. This is my one, I called it my Corona lip balm. Because it's the only lip balm I put on my lips during this time.
And my boss is sick with Corona as well.
You stuck with my bum. Yeah, he does need to go to the doctor and take care of himself. I agree, Christina.
No, I need to save up.
It's just hard. It was kind of like with the with the vaccine, like how people weren't understanding why he didn't get the vaccine.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the mentality, and I talked about this a little bit on my TikTok, where like men in general, I feel like, have this mentality of like, suck it up, buttercup, like they work themselves into like being in the hospital. And I feel like that's why a lot of men are ending up in such serious conditions when it comes to corona, because it's kind of like a little too late. Anyways, you have insurance, so there's no reason why you can't see the doctor.
Yeah, but
You have the privilege of having
much.
you have the privilege of having insurance, so you should take advantage of it while you have it. But anyways, I feel like it's like a mentality for men almost, and when you also look into how Kylo was raised, that's his mother's mentality too. Like, when I called her in a panic before he went to the hospital, she told me he was fine. She's like, no, he's talking fine. He's fine. And I was like, no, he is not fine. So it's kind of just, it's hard. So when you have that, it's kind of like addict mentality, right? Like where you have that mentality and that behavior for so many years, and you have to like retrain your behavior and your thought patterns. It's the same kind of concept, where you're constantly in these thought patterns of like, oh, well, as a man, I'm not going to work, I'm not making money, I'm useless, I'm lazy, I'm blah, 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 blah. I have to work through the sickness, blah, 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 blah.
No, that's not true. I like to work to keep my mind active.
But you also...
Especially when I was at the hospital. That it's like the same thing with like depression. If you live by yourself, it starts to eat away at you, and it makes it very hard to be able to...
Yeah, but there's things you can do around here. There's things you can do around here to keep yourself busy. I did it while you were gone.
Yeah. You weren't the one that went and got the water, though.
No, your brother did that for me.
Yeah, he broke my stick.
I was going to do it, but he just showed up and he said, I'm going to get water. I said, I thought I was doing it.
I didn't want you hurting yourself.
I probably would have hurt myself.
Yeah, you saw how he put the tank in the car. It was all wrong. The tank would have went for a fucking ride when he went around the corners.
Yeah, well, he tried. He did it. I appreciated
it.
Broke
my stick.
He helped me out a lot, actually. Ow! Lynx!
I know, because I asked him.
Lynx, my boy, you are hurting me. You are hurting me, my boy.
Don't mean Lynx.
He's a Spitfire. He's constantly beep, 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 beep.
Spitfire.
Is it a water well?
Spitfire.
It's a water tank.
So we have a point, and it's dried.
No,
it's dried up.
It's a point-driven well. It's not dry. So what happened was...
He can explain it better than I can.
We have neighbors that are dead that were up there that broke into their friggin' pond, which is illegal. And then we have...
Is that why the brook's so dry, too?
Mm-hmm. It's just pond runoff. And we have, the person that was down here before they sold the property, they dug deeper than what was necessary for a well, and they ended up dropping the whole water table on us. So our water table is incredibly low. So what happens is, if we relied on the aquifer that's down there, we would burn through our pump.
Which we did already.
And I ended up...
We burned through a pump already.
Yeah, and I ended up getting burns all over my face.
Yeah, he burned his whole face. I was at work, and he calls me, and he had...
Because nobody listens to me.
Pressure, and the plumber had told him to do something, and all the steam hit him in the face.
No. So, I had it set up easy for... the problem if the pump ever got hot, to easily cool it down quickly to reduce damage. I call it a priming arm. It basically just came out from in front of the pump and then went into a bucket, and then you just turn the knob and then it will pull cold water in. Also helped for priming purposes. So of course, because I don't own the property and I'm not the owner, I don't get very much say. And so he ended up cutting all that out. and having
That would be
it,
his mother that owns the
yeah.
property.
So instead of having, like, here, I'll use this as an example. This is the top of the pump. The line, so the water would come in from here. That's where the priming arm would normally be, but he had that taken out. And there's a part where it connects up here and then goes up into the house. And then you would just have to undo this bolt right here, right above the pump, and then you would have to take it off and put water in it and then close it back up. More work than necessary. So what happened was, I was like, all right, well, I have to do this differently than what I normally do. So I ended up killing the power to the pump.
Can I do, like, my medicine after I finish it, which I'm almost finished.
Cool. I don't know what we're talking about.
You want to show my live stream it? Maybe. It depends on if I'm still live, okay? If not, next time, okay?
So, as you come up this pipe, there is a shut-off valve for priming purposes as well, to make it so it goes back into the tank so you can circulate it. So I shut that off, and I turned off the pump, and then I opened it up, and I let the water flow through, and I watched the pressure gauge, and the pressure gauge read 0. Well, that was a friggin' lie.
0.
What happened is all the boiling water got forced into the storage tank.
Yeah, and he had Maddox down there with him.
And
so we had to, like, push Maddox out of the way.
I didn't push him out of the way. I jumped on top of him.
Well.
And I broke, I undid the screw, and I pulled it up, and hit me all in the face.
And that's what the plumber told him to do, too.
And I got it all in my arms. I turned and quickly got to Maddox because there was probably about 30 psi of pressure in there. Luckily enough, I got it all. Yeah, my face hurt.
There's no point in reporting them, Christina, because it's a family-owned business, and, like, this is such a small town that, like, they're, like, the only plumber in the area for, like, a wide radius. But also,
to be honest, a lot of it has to do with the plumber likes my mother, so she gets whatever she wants.
That doesn't matter. But, so we technically don't have, like, we have water, but we don't have water. So, like, we don't get water.
To try to use.
We don't get water from, like, a well or a point or town water. We go to a spring. Well, Kyle goes to a spring, fills up 50-gallon drum. 55-gallon drum from the spring, and he has, like, it rigged up so that he just siphons it from the spring, basically, because we have a lot of local springs. And so he puts it, and then he transports it, and then brings it home, and then he has, like,
I have to do it four trips.
A hose, and then we have, how many gallons is that? 250 gallons?
250 gallons.
We have a 250-gallon tank down in the basement, and that's our water.
We have to, I have to fill it once a week.
And then it's hooked to our pump. So maybe I'll put it in a vlog sometime and show you guys. Like, I've shown on my TikTok how we get water, but I've never shown, like, what the tank looks like and everything. But, yeah, so we have
we don't drink it. We don't use it.
Yeah, we don't drink it. We don't drink it or anything like that. We use these.
We use these.
And then we have a water cooler that we use for drinking water or whatever. We do cook with it if we're, like, boiling it or whatever. And then, like, we water our plants with it and stuff like that. But, I mean, we probably could drink it because it's spring water, but, like, we don't want to risk it either.
We have to, I have to put bleach in it.
Yeah, he puts bleach.
So, if not, it will.
And he put too much bleach in it, like, a little while ago because he had Googled how much bleach to put in it. And,
so technically I put in...
Actually, you know what? We'll just show them what it looks like now. I get a small life.
I put in the...
Kyle's into this kind of stuff, so it makes him happy.
I put in the right amount, but there wasn't enough water.
Mom.
Hi, baby. You're coloring. I'll show you how he has it rigged up. Because I don't think people understand. But yeah, he had put too much bleach in it. And then, like, everything smelled like bleach, so we just did, like, a bunch of laundry. Okay, so this is, don't mind our basement.
From the beginning where the water comes in.
So this is, like, the pump and everything. So he has it re-hosed to this. These are my lines from doing laundry. So it takes this much water per load of laundry. And then this is.
And then this hose right here, this runs all
Yay!
the way.
I'm glad, Maru, that your ferrets are home with you.
That it runs all the way over there to where we pump the water in and it gravity feeds in.
Yeah, so, and then our pellet stove's over there. That, like, hardly doesn't work either, but. So, yeah, that's. Yeah, yes, Wendigo. Remember when I was like, it smells nothing like bleach? Yeah, it's because he had put too much bleach in here. So, like, right now we're kind of low for water.
About 1/4 the tank.
Yeah, about 1/4 the tank. So, we'll probably get water, like, tomorrow or the next day. So we can all take showers and stuff. But, yeah, so we can technically still, like, flush the toilet and do all that stuff. Like, we still have hot water. Before this, though, before we had this 250-gallon tank, we had to take, like, military showers. Like, turn the water on, soap up really quickly, and it was freezing.
We went from
Good job.
55-gallon tank that I was using for transporting.
Good job.
For water storage down here.
Yeah.
And luckily enough, the gentleman down the bottom of the hill, he had the tank, and he said I could have it.
Yeah,
so.
our neighbor said we could have it.
Underwear.
You put underwear on. What does that have to do with
our
anything?
Collection of pumps.
Yeah, we have a lot of
They're all
pumps.
gone, all seized up.
Yeah.
I'm so happy, Maru, that your ferrets are home. Kyle's home. Maru, see?
I'll trade you. I'll take the ferrets.
Her ferrets, both of back to back. The ferrets ended up in the pet hospital. Yeah.
What happened?
He is doing better.
Well, I definitely don't like stairs.
No.
that's
Oh,
for sure.
kitten.
Sorry.
Why are you sorry? It wasn't your fault.
Because I forgot I was doing
It's okay. Whose cup is on the floor, though? Can we pick that up, please? Madeline, can we pick our cup up, please? So, I mean, we're blessed that we at least have that, though, because, you know, most people, if something like that happened, then they wouldn't
I tried to
they
set
wouldn't
it
even have
up
that.
for this exact reason.
Hold on, I want to see what.
So if I ever did get sick, it would be easy.
It is a lot of work to do that, but he does it, you know. That's why I was saying to people, like, he does a lot of stuff, like, to maintain this house, and I definitely realized it while I was gone, for sure.
Man, those stairs make me
Wendigo
tired.
said you're really good at explaining things.
No.
I can't understand, like, 90% of that stuff, so.
But a lot of the things.
They both have the same issue, but now in medications with me. Hopefully it resolves. Well, I really hope it does too, Maru. You've been in my thoughts.
The
Yes, rest up, Maru.
The only downside is the spring has a bunch of junk in it, like small pieces of wood and fiber and whatnot.
But there's a lot of people that use that spring water.
But I have a filter inside the tank that helps cut down on that.
GI issues.
Oh,
Type of bacteria is sadly common in them.
yeah.
Kyle wants ferrets. He loves ferrets. He begs me for them. His
but-
brother will help him if he asks him for help.
But like the showers and a lot of the sinks and stuff have filters already in it, so if the water pressure seems off upstairs, I don't know what it is. It's just clogged. All I have to do is clean them out. I'd rather deal with
Yeah, because it was a pain in the butt. Like, when did it go? It's been like over a year now that we had the water issue. We went like, I think it was like 2 months where we had water back. They put the new pump in, and the plumber put the new pump in, and then we, like I said, we had water for like 2 months, and then I think you were doing laundry one day, something, and then we had no water. So then we were using the 50-gallon tank to just shower and do all like the basic stuff. We were boiling spring water to do the dishes. Do you remember that?
I only remember when the pump went and I was giving Madeline a shower and then the pump.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. But yeah, it's been a mess. But hey, Seymour, you and my plant, can you get him?
What?
He's on top of my plant. You got him?
Oh, thank you.
He's literally climbing it.
Call him George.
No.
Thank you, Maddox. I hope you get some rest, Maru. I've had too much coffee. Oh my gosh, so off subject a little bit. I saw that Miss Ashy Cat supposedly got an email from CNN because she's been tweeting CNN, and she posted that she had heard back from CNN and they were supposedly going to fly her out there. I think someone's just like pulling her leg. The other cat is attacking my plant.
Get him.
Go get him, Maddox.
Maddox.
What is their fascination with? We gotta move that box because they can get to my plant way too easy. We had power lines in the backyard, and with the bad storm last night, part of the tree is suspended on the lines. Uh-oh, it's too big and heavy to remove. Yeah, don't do it yourself.
Yeah, no, if it's on the line, don't touch it.
Yeah, don't touch it, because we had that happen.
The tree is grounding out the line. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you, Maddox.
No closer than 20 feet.
Yeah,
because if not, you'll become the ground source.
Don't do that. I think someone's trolling her too. And like, of course, all the awareness pages are like picking on her or whatever, but like, because you have to think like we're in the middle of a panini, right? So why would they fly her out? Like, if anything, if they were going to interview her or whatever, they would do it remote, I would think, right? I mean, I'm not calling her a liar. Maybe somebody did, everyone thinks she's lying about it, but I think she really does believe that they contacted her, because she would look dumb if she said all that and then it came out not to be true. So
don't really know. Yeah.
I'm talking about that one, the tarot reader.
Oh.
The one that's the addict.
Spiritually connected with the cards. She dozes off. It's because she's in contact. Yeah. And when you said panini, I thought you were talking about sandwiches.
No. Yeah, there's still people going after her. What?
What's the point?
That's what I said. What's the point? Like, she's still going to do the same thing, and you can't bully someone into getting help. Like, at this point, there's enough people raising awareness.
But it doesn't get very far.
No, it doesn't. What?
Oh, no.
People are just giving her more attention.
Are you kidding me?
What? Why are you screaming?
Because you can't do it.
I know, they can get in the little kitty door. It's okay. They're both in there. It's okay.
I'll fix it.
They can't get to the other side.
Well, I can't.
Yeah, I don't watch her stuff either. I just watched TT had posted about it on TikTok. And I still follow a few awareness pages. So I had seen it.
I don't know. I can't really say it's false and can't say it's true because we don't really know.
No, I think somebody probably did email her posing as CNN, because she's been posting all over her Twitter, like tagging CNN and everything. So I can almost guarantee. And now, y'all already know how I stand on it. I don't agree with the things that she does. I think she hits below the belt, but people don't understand that it's addict behavior.
Oh.
And a lot of the people that are coming for her, like Kyle can tell you, when I was in active addiction, I was a freaking nightmare. Like, people think that she is cruel and mean and nasty.
Yeah, my poor ramen noodles. What the fuck?
He still brings up the darn ramen noodles that I threw at him one day. But
You can still see him down the trailer.
I mean, I used to go after his car with like shovels and trash cans and...
I remember trash cans. I remember the shovel.
You remember the shovel? I remember the trash cans
shovel.
too. I remember taking a trash can and throwing it on and like almost... I was trying to break the freaking thingamajiggy on there. The front of the car, the glass there. What's that called?
Windshield.
The windshield. That's what I was trying to break.
You don't break it, you crack it.
Crack it, whatever. Like, I was trying to do... I was not a very good person.
Yeah, my poor TV.
Oh, your mom's like Kyle's mom? Yeah. It can be rough. I'm sorry, Wendigo. That can definitely be rough.
Yeah, it's not like you can ignore it because then she gets worse.
Yeah, that is true. You can't ignore it because it gets worse. Being in active addiction changes a person, but that is not who they truly are in those times. Exactly. And that's what I was trying to get people to understand with her, is that, like, this is all she knows. Like, she is someone who has had to survive. Her own family has written her off. Like, she doesn't have anybody. She doesn't have a support system. Anybody that is in her corner, they're not really in her corner, though. They're only in her corner because they're dealing with their own issues, or they, I mean, she has, like, candy and stuff like that, but, like, for the most part, she really doesn't have any support system, right? It's just a sad situation all the way around, and...
She needs to want it before...
Yeah, she needs to 1,000% want it. And, like, we're not dumb. We know that she's not sober. She can sit there and lie, but, like, we know that she's not, and...
What the hell was that?
It's honestly none of our business, either.
What's that lady's name?
Who?
Tiger King, that lady.
Hello Kittens and whatever?
Yeah, the lady.
Cat and Kittens or whatever? The Tiger King lady?
People are saying that
she offed her husband or whatever? What about her?
There was...
How does he get from Miss Ashley Cat to... Oh, Cat, I can see.
There was a...
What?
After the whole Tiger King
okay,
thing...
you can keep it.
She kind of disappeared off the radar. And I guess a group of people posed as like a news site or something like that to get an interview from her.
Oh my goodness. And
it actually worked, and she ended up finding out. She got so pissed about it.
Oh, well, why do you keep doing that to your hair?
I'm tired.
Oh. It's like you're petting yourself.
I know. Still feel dirty. I want to take another shower.
Yeah, it makes it a lot worse if we ignore... So I know that feeling, Wendigo. I'm sorry you have to deal with that because I know how stressful it can be. She did really well, though, like, while he was in the hospital, at least towards me. Like, I was very... And I know I told you all about that, too. Okay, Christina, no problem. So, I mean, I was really grateful for that, but...
She has alternative motives for everything. Like
I don't know. I try to give her the benefit of the doubt, but she always ends up...
Like I tell Tarrah, when I was younger... The game started off easy, but
he calls it the game.
Once I hit 18, we upgraded from checkers to chest real fast. And it's always in a constant state of who can get who in checkmate, and if I get her in checkmate, she doesn't like that. So she'd be the type of person that would try to flip the board, but she can't.
It's weird to me too because like my like dynamic with my mother is very like I have to set boundaries with my mom, you know. He says I have no boundaries, but I think I have okay boundaries. I'm getting there. But like I had a lot of
problem with saying no.
I
can't deny that
had a lot of grudges towards my mom, and there's like obviously a lot of trauma and stuff that I've gone through because of my mother and whatever, but I've also learned to let it go. But it's just wild to me when I think of like my childhood and my upbringing and my lack of childhood. Yeah, definitely. But I still have like a somewhat decent, I have the best relationship with my mother that I've ever had. Even though I've accepted the fact that she will never admit to 90% of the shit that she did. And I'm okay with that, right? Whereas with him and his mom, like, I wish they could get to that point, but...
If I could speak my honest opinion, truthfully, to Tarrah's mother...
To my mom?
Yeah, it wouldn't be very good.
Well...
I would leave there with a cat, and she'd be leaving with tears.
Well, we're taking her cat.
Oh, I know.
But... What I'm trying to say is...
I was actually going to stop over and grab the cat, actually.
No, we'll grab it. I'll grab him tomorrow. But... Because I have to go over there and upload my readings anyways. But... I don't know how to explain it. Because my mom isn't... My mom is more of a manipulator. I'm more of a survivor. I'm more of a victim mentality type person.
She'll ask for stuff, but not ask for it.
Yeah. So... My mom is more like that, and my mom trained me to be like that, so it took me a long time to get out of that behavior, right? Whereas his mom, it's a little bit more...
That's why I said the chess analogy.
It's a lot more mental, but like evil and malicious. Whereas my mom does it more as like a survival technique. His mom does it more as like a gotcha. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain it really.
So I said chess.
Hi, Callie.
Chess is a psychological game. Boy,
yeah, so Wendigo says, all those small good moments, we are thankful but cautious. It is a game and it sucks to live that way. My problem is that I always, with her, not mine, his, I always...
This water definitely did not come from Eric's.
She said it did.
That doesn't taste like it came from Eric's.
Oh. I can't
tell
taste
you right
anything,
now.
so...
Take
But
off.
I always believe her. And I've gotten screwed so many times for that. And he's always like, don't believe it, don't believe it, don't believe it, don't fall for it, don't fall for it. And I'm like, no, but it's different this time. And he's right every time. Every time he's right.
That's why I say it's chest.
It is, but I don't know.
You have to keep her in a state of constant checkmate. You can't give her any little bit.
No, but you kind of have to give her a little bit, though.
If you give her a pawn, she's going to use it.
Yeah, but you kind of have to, because if you don't...
Well, yeah, it's called
it's
false. That's a
kind
false,
of like...
That's a false state of escape.
It's just a constant mind game is really what it is. And I ain't got time for mind games. So... And she used to be able to, really get at me.
That's why she's doing it to you, because she can't do it very much to me anymore.
Well, that's why she puts me in the middle. But she says I trigger her. But the thing is that she puts these thoughts in her head that she may... Even if I'm not doing anything, she has it in her head that I'm intentionally out to get her. Does that make sense? And I used to be the same way towards her, because her and I do have a lot of similarities. But I used to feel the same way about her. But, she really was out to get me. But I just had to learn to let it go and realize that I have nothing to worry about. But it took me a long time because, she was the one who had my daughter taken away from me. I mean, that was my own actions, but she's the one who made the call because she was trying to split me and Kyle up, and she wanted my daughter because she always wanted a daughter, and it was, a whole thing. Weird. But, yeah, so it's a constant mind game. It's for May. It's for May.
What time is it?
It's for May.
Time for them.
About to go to... Yeah, they should have been in bed already, but,
I think the battery died.
It was a long time. Yeah, that's not the right time, babe. It is not at 10 of 9. It is 10:21. Broken trust hurts every time. Abso-freaking-lutely. Absolutely. And the thing is we love her and we care about her. Don't get me wrong. We want what's best for her. We would never want something bad to happen to her or anything like that.
I want what's best for this house.
But it's a constant push and shove. And I just don't have the energy for it. I've learned what to waste my energy on and what not to waste my energy on. But she also knows that the one thing that can trigger me is when it comes to my children. And if somebody threatens my children, it's like a snap for me. Absolutely. Be real, not perfect. I love that. Thank you, Indigo. I appreciate that. Healthy boundaries are very crucial. And I'm not perfect. I'm definitely learning. I still struggle with them with my mom. Like Kyle says, it's not just with my mom, though. I have a hard time saying no in general in my life.
That's my favorite word.
Yeah, he has no problem saying no. I'm the one where I'm like, I'm going to do this, and he's like, no. He's more of the backbone. I'm not at all. I will let people walk all over me. And I don't know why I'm like that. It's people pleaser. I've gotten better with it, in a lot of aspects of my life. But, work, I suck at it. And, when it comes to my mom, I need to work on it a little bit more. But it's hard with my mom, too, because, she has a TBI. And,
Yeah.
My mom's always been... I've always parented my mom. So it's hard. And my brother's struggling with that as well right now because he's trying to go out on his own finally, and it's a codependency. So it's hard. It's hard when you have that toxicity in your family.
What did you call it?
A TBI.
It's
her brain injury.
Oh, no, that's bullshit. That's what that is.
Kyle, no, she has literally a brain injury. They said that she would
She
never...
can cook, she can clean,
That's
she can
not
work.
how it works.
Perfectly fine.
She cannot work. She's never worked a day in my life.
That's because she's lazy.
Ever. I don't think she's ever had a job besides,
She wants
illegal jobs.
She wants to be weighted on hand and foot.
Well, that's... I've been told I'm good at boundary setting, but I think it's because I'm careful about how I choose to spend my time, my limited energy. Yeah, that's what I need to get better at. Like, I've definitely gotten better with, like, boundaries as far as, like, friendships are concerned. You know, I would never be with somebody if I wasn't with Kyle for some reason. I would never be with, like, people like I've been with in the past. So, like, I wouldn't sell myself short in, like, friendships, relationships.
Together, I'd probably be a hermit.
Yeah, I probably would too, to be honest. I'd probably just be with a woman.
I'd have like 50 cats.
I would just be with a woman. I probably wouldn't be with a man. But even women can be toxic, right? But what I'm trying to say is that...
Aren't women way more toxic than men?
No, I was always the toxic one in the
But
relationship when I was with women.
But you're a woman. So.
Every man I was with besides you was toxic.
Well,
but
no, that's not toxic. That's
every woman I was with, I was the
assholes.
toxic one. Because I always kind of gravitated towards, like, the more shy, you know, girls.
So you're just an asshole.
Oh, I was a dead-ass asshole. I took all the learned behavior that I learned from toxic relationships and treated those women like absolute dog shit.
I don't have the energy to do that. Or care. I'm just an asshole.
No, at one time people would tell you how much you needed to let me go. I remember that. You remember that? Mm-hmm. Look at us now. We didn't even have our anniversary right. Do you know someone tried to tell me that I wasn't sober because I couldn't remember my sobriety date? I was like, I don't freaking know. I'm horrible with dates. He's the same way. We're horrible with dates.
I remember getting pulled over by a cop and I didn't have my license. And they're like, what's your date of birth? I was like, I don't know.
Can't remember.
Forgot.
You know your name.
I really forgot everything. It was just
he is on the mend. Hi, Priestess. How are you?
It was the first time I ever got pulled over.
Oh, so you're probably scared.
I didn't remember anything.
Yeah, Wendigo says, just keep Halloween. Well, Halloween was always a hard one for me because my ex-boyfriend passed away from an OD on Halloween. It's been like 10, 11 years now. So it went from like my favorite holiday to the worst day ever. And then I met Kyle, and I remember our date because he was driving. He took some kids in the low-income housing projects trick-or-treating, and that was like our date. And he got me Dunkin's or whatever. So that's what I remember because I was using. So actually I was on Suboxone, but I wasn't taking it from the doctor. I was taking it off the street.
When I was younger, I really wasn't really a Halloween person. I wasn't really a big chocolate person.
That was random.
Yeah, just how it was.
I don't like chocolate.
There was one guy that would
I like
out,
it, but
full-size bags of Doritos.
I would rather have like chewy gummy candy than chocolate. It is very good news. He just got home today. Yes, Callie. Yeah, and this was his first like hospitalization too, Callie. So I was so used to him being in the hospital like next to me, and then I couldn't be there with him. So it was like, yeah, that's how I am, Callie. I'm not like I like chocolate, but like. It's not my favorite thing in the world. Like, I could do without it.
My favorite candy
definitely
bar
could do
would
without
be Baby Ruth. I haven't seen those.
I like Baby Ruths. Baby Ruths are good.
I like the candies where you could throw it in the water and it looks like somebody pooed.
Someone pooed.
Funny.
Not going what I haven't been a hospitalization for almost. That's awesome though, Callie. Congratulations.
Payday is.
It's been a while for me too. Come to think of it. Since I've been in the hospital, it's been like 3 years now, right?
I guess it's my turn, I guess.
This was enough. I had a very hard time.
Yeah, I didn't like it either.
I had a very, very hard time. I cried every single day up until like the day that you told me that you were coming home soon. And then I was like, yes, we're over the hump. Yeah, yes, I agree. Baby Ruths are better than Butterfingers. I like Butterfingers, but they kill my teeth.
Paydays? No. It's like caramel and salt.
Those are good, though. Ugh. I like caramel. I never used to be a big caramel chocolate or coconut person, and now I love coconut so much. I wish I could taste again.
I remember when they had the true Cadbury eggs.
This cat still
Those
sucks
were
up
the
his water.
best. But now they're like, we gotta separate the toy from the chocolates.
You mean the Kinder eggs,
Sorry,
not the
Kinder eggs.
yeah Kinder eggs.
You get a little bit of chocolate
You
now
still suck
compared
your
to
water.
the
You
big
don't
one.
lick your water correctly. You suck on it. Look at this lanky boy. Look at this lanky boy. I can't believe how big the kittens are already.
Oh yeah.
They grew so fast. I know, I'm sorry. I'm holding you for too long. He's like, I like to be a young, wild, and free kitten.
I will escape outside one day.
Yeah, where's Seymour? Did he get outside?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, paydays are good too. I used to love
Cats.
sweets. Ask Kyle. Oh my gosh.
You weren't into sweets. You were just into the family size fucking.
I would eat a
bowl.
family size box of Fruit Roll-Ups in one sitting, and then like I would go to Dunkin's every day and
then
order
she'd
the
say
sugariest coffee with like 6 donuts and eat it all every morning. Then I wonder why I gained like 150
I couldn't
pounds.
do that. It made me sick.
I don't know how it didn't make me sick.
My favorite donut was the croissant donut. The original.
The croissant donuts
The
were really
original.
good.
Not the fucking croissant fucking injected jelly shit.
He's talking about Dunkin's, by the way. Chocolate is the best. Oh my god, coconut. I make bomb ass. Oh, I love coconut macaroons.
Oh. Coconut macaroons are pretty good.
We haven't bought macaroons in forever. I went through
Let's keep it that way, please.
I went through a spurt where I bought macaroons from every company I could find. We found the best macaroon place. It's Dana's Bakery. Chef's kiss. Best macaroons ever. We don't really like her mookies though.
Oh man, you know what?
What?
When we were coming home, we could have stopped at that restaurant where you and your sister were.
Oh, with the bagels? I didn't have the money for it, Kyle. It's a good thing I didn't, because then you wouldn't have had money for your medicine, so.
Take the bagels.
Oh, those are good too, Callie. Oh my gosh. I wish I could taste all of these things. It was so crappy going into Chipotle today after not having it for like 7 years. And then, I might be exaggerating. I think the last time, no. How long have we been back up here?
I don't know. I don't keep track.
So it's probably been 5 years since I've had Chipotle. And
Oh, you're talking about Nashville?
yeah, because I had it once in
Yeah,
Nashville.
it's either like 4 or 5 years.
But I was so mad I couldn't taste it. So mad. Or any of my coffees.
It's just fine to me.
Ooh, that sounds good.
My favorite when I was working at Dunkin' Donuts.
Macaroons. Macaroons.
They brought back the bagel twists.
Oh gosh.
And,
him and his bagel twist story.
Yeah, I love this story. So I ended up making a bagel twist for myself, and I was like, wow, what if I put bacon on it? So I took 2 slices of bacon and put it length down.
We are, thank
and then
you.
Took the cheese and put it on top and cooked it under bagel for twice.
Did you finish it?
So the cheese got all nice and hard and crispy. And then veggie cream vegetable cream cheese.
Did you toot?
So good. And there was that actually that night a lady came in. She's like, well, what do you suggest? I was like, well, it's not on the menu, but
I know, right? Well,
I was like, you could try the Kyle special. She's like, oh, what's that? I told
Kyle
her.
special.
Yeah, that's what I call it. And she's like, oh, that sounds really good. I'll take 2 of those. So the guy I was working for, he was like, no, I'm not fucking making you no goddamn Kyle special. So I was like, all right. So I went.
Little dimples.
Shut up. So I ended up making them for her, and she tried it right there. She's like, that is really good. And she ended up giving me like a $50 tip. And
those damn bagel things.
A couple of my buddies after I stopped working there, they were like, well, we keep getting these people coming in and asking for the Kyle special. What the fuck is that?
I need a haircut.
Yeah.
We got the
So
same
funny.
hair.
I know, I need a haircut.
I do too.
Well, I don't know. Should I cut it because
Everyone
winter's
keeps saying
coming?
don't cut my hair. I just want the back trimmed and the. Yeah, he liked working at Dunkin's, but I made him quit that job.
The managers were retarded.
No, they called you that word. We do not use that word, Kyle.
I'm
We've
sorry,
had this
but
conversation.
I'm sorry, but when you
They called him that, and I told him.
No, wait a second.
Yeah.
There's 2 incidences that pushed it over the edge. So we had a fire outside the building. It looked like somebody threw a cigarette out on the
You're not supposed
mulch,
to be in my line.
the dry mulch, and what happened is it started a fire under the ground.
What?
So I ended up calling the manager, and they said, "Good, let the building burn." And I was like, "Are you fucking serious?" And the whole
want a
cellar
candy
where like
machine?
all the stuff is stored was
I don't know about all
like
that.
all smoke. So I ended up getting out and just letting that go.
It costs a lot of
the
dollars.
second one was when
I don't know, a lot of dollars though. I've never priced one.
what was it? Not the colada machine.
Colada machine.
So the person that cleaned the colada machine
Your face got
last
chocolate on it.
didn't do it correctly, and it ended up freezing
Yeah.
up and starting to seize. So I contacted
That
them,
is a fib.
and she ignored the phone call and everything. Luckily enough, the girl that I was working with was in contact with her, and I was like, "Well, tell her this," and I went off.
Lay down.
I had about enough.
What drink?
And
Where's
she
your cup?
ends up calling the
Go get a
store, like,
Where's
"Yes,
your cup? You had a cup.
Mr. Howarth."
Where was your cup?
And I told the situation. She's like,
Use
"All
a
right,
blue cup.
well, shut it down. We don't need a fire." I was like thinking to myself, "Oh, now you don't want to have a fire?" And then she's like, "And I'm going to be writing you up." And I'm like, "Well, then I will be resigning."
And then she went to another employee and texted the employee how Kyle was the R word. And then he told me that, and I said, "Okay, and you're quitting."
Hmm.
I can't use it.
So I had him quit that job after that.
Yeah,
What?
I couldn't stand my managers.
Yeah, you can use it. It's fine.
There was very little coordination between first, second, and third crew. We third crew always got
Welcome
yelled
to
at
Dunkin's.
because
What?
we
It's
were
fine, you can
taking
use
too
it.
long to get everything cleaned and whatnot. It was ridiculous.
All right, I'll get you a new cup. But we don't use that word,
But
Kyle.
a lot of my people that I work with were younger in age, and they were fantastic. I loved working with them.
Yeah, the Dunkins here won't hire him though because of me. Here's your water. Yeah, you gotta drink that. Go
Yeah.
potty
A
and lay
lot
down.
of like up here, they
don't like
they're
me.
used to a smaller store, and I'm used to the bigger ones that they have now. So they're just like they're walking around. I was like, no, when it comes to a big store, there is no fucking walking around. It's you go to point A to point B, you get shit done that needs to get done. Because if not,
They're
you're gonna be there all day.
short-staffed, Kyle. At this one.
At night, when I was working there was only me and one other person, and we were still doing second and first.
Yeah, but
cruise
you
shit.
had how many Dunkins in Nashua? We have one.
We were the only one that was open at that time.
Well, it doesn't matter. Either way, I had him quit that job, and they won't hire him at the one here because they don't like me at all.
I liked Planet Fitness. They let me work out for free while I was working.
Yeah, I liked Planet Fitness too, except for my creepy boss.
Oh yeah, we won't go there.
Yeah, we won't go there.
I did-
Signal!
Oh, Madeline wants to show everyone her Minecraft worlds. I've been wanting to cut my hair until the pair. Oh, yeah. I wish that I had never
Why are you holding on to
never
my
gotten my hair cut where I got my hair cut. Because now it's growing in all uneven. I feel like I should have gotten it.
Leave it uneven. Looks sexy.
I feel like I should have gotten it cut where, like, up here, to be honest. But, all right. I don't think they're going to know anything about Minecraft, but, yeah, right, Wendigo? Like, after that, it was like, no way. I'm not having him be treated like that. I just got rid of our nasty old couches. So she's got a little computer spot here. I gotta paint these walls. All right, you got 5 seconds. Show them your Minecraft world.
Can you see something?
Your hair's a mess. I can see it.
Wait, let me grab something. Where's my mouse?
Oh, curly hair is, I've heard, harder to maintain. My hair's like pinned straight.
Wait.
Sorry, y'all. She just wanted to show her Minecraft world. I don't understand video games.
Look. You're looking at
It looks
mine.
beautiful, though. Is it snowing or raining?
It's raining.
Raining. Sounds like
Mom.
rain. What?
I can build a house like that. I don't even know how to build a house like that.
Well, you can just try.
And I can
An
finally
hour,
show-
Callie? Wow, that's a long time.
Look at this.
It takes me like, unless I'm like putting something in my hair that's,
Mom,
what?
I want to get some wings in Minecraft.
They said cute world, Maddie.
Thanks. And I also have.
You can build your own world too.
And I have some carrots for them. Be a better.
You got carrots for your rabbits?
Yes.
All right,
1, 2, 3, 4.
40 more seconds. Anything else you want to show?
Wait, how much time did she have? One more upstairs.
This has turned into a Minecraft channel, I guess.
And where's the one? As you can see, this is a lamp. I tried my best. She tried. And this, I don't know what I'm going to put in this.
I realized I raised my kids right. We walk into Chipotle,
Mom.
and Madeline walks out of the bathroom,
Mom.
and she's dancing to the music that's playing in Chipotle.
I'm
What?
trying to. And now we climb up the wiggy waggy
Why is
stairs.
Why is it loading so slow?
Because now we climb up the wiggy waggy stairs.
The wiggy waggy stairs.
And this is my room.
It looks beautiful.
I yes, I have 3 beds just for laying down in.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
You want a lot of space?
I can't open these chests.
How come you keep your house clean in here, but your room's a mess upstairs?
Mom,
Wait,
guess what?
wait.
This a new mod came out. A new
Oh, they always do. Go.
a new world came out.
A new world came out.
Mom,
I see it.
it changed.
I did change.
So how this I made by myself.
Well, I know, because you're good at building.
And also, if anyone didn't see this,
Well, I don't know. Where are the other batteries?
in there. If anyone didn't
Hey, calm down. Hey. Are there any batteries that are charged?
Oh no.
Well, why don't take a minute? Hey, Maddox. I understand that you're upset, but why don't you go see if there's any batteries that are charged?
Anyone who has missed this heart, look.
I see the heart. Is there anything else you want to show? Because you got 10 seconds.
Dad, I've also got my own. I tried to build one of the twin towers.
One of the Twin Towers
Yes.
from 9/11. Yeah.
I tried my best, but this one is a miniature one of that one. That's the Twin Tower. This is the second one.
We're getting a history lesson too, I guess.
Yep.
Awesome. High five.
But
Looks good.
also, this one is a Twin Tower. It's just that it's shorter.
You're obviously
And also,
He is very tired. Hey, buddy, when I go live next, you can show them your world, okay?
okay.
Give me a hug. It's okay. I'm sorry you're sad. Well, I'm saying not tonight, but the next time, okay? Me too, Wendigo. I love you. It's okay. I understand you're sad, and that's okay.
Me too. I'm sleepy.
I promise next time you can, okay? Hey, look at me.
What the fuck is
It's okay. My cats broke my frames for my pictures. So
The slime.
I had to do that.
I tried to make sure it wouldn't.
Yes, and Madeline likes Sims too. She plays Sims too. I was kind of like me about Sims, but because I don't know how to play video games, and I thought Sims was like, I remember playing Sims when Sims first came out, like when I was like 13. But Kyle said that you can have it on like a certain setting, so it's not like too bad. But yeah, Madeline loves building games. They both like video games, but are you sleeping down here? Okay. Madeline, where are you sleeping?
Upstairs, she's got school.
She doesn't have school tomorrow. It's Saturday.
Oh, shit, you have school tomorrow. Good night.
She didn't have school today because we had to go pick you up.
Sorry. Alright, go lay down, please, Madeline. It's time for sleep.
And Minecraft is more building.
Yeah.
Like Sims has building too, but I don't know. I'm not a
Yeah, you
gamer.
have to survive in Sims.
Yeah, you have to survive in Sims.
Minecraft's more like Legos.
Yeah, Minecraft's more like Legos. That sounds about right. I don't understand any of it. Yeah, I've heard the Nancy Drew PC games are good though. What?
I want to try to get Lego Minecraft.
You want a Lego Minecraft? Oh, on the TV? Yeah, that's me, Callie. I liked Guitar Hero. See, I used to like video games, but like I can't now for some reason. Like my brain does not compute. I used to like Guitar Hero. I loved like Super Mario. I liked the Nintendo 64. The Wii is alright, but like, can I have a hug and a kiss? Hug and a kiss, hug and a kiss, hug and a kiss, hug and a kiss. Are you hiding your face with a kitten? I love you. Good night.
Okay.
The batteries are charging. You're gonna come give me hugs and kisses?
Hey, question.
What's your question?
The next time I build like a new thing,
Uh-huh.
could you?
I love you.
I might. Could you show them?
It'll be determined.
Yes. We will talk about it, okay?
Like on Christmas, I might build like a Christmas.
You need to go to the bathroom before you go to bed since you're drinking that water, Maddox.
I might build like a Christmassy build at Christmas.
Oh, that'd be nice. Can you go lay down, please?
I'll even
They
make
are.
presents. I'll
They're
even make presents.
Come here, Seymour.
I'll even make presents.
That's what I was saying earlier. You make presents too?
Yeah, but it's probably gonna take me the whole day to do it. So I might do it on Christmas Eve.
A few days before Christmas, maybe?
No,
Christmas Eve?
probably 2 days before Christmas
All right.
because it would probably take a while.
Okay, I love you. Stop stalling.
Her stalling? What do you mean?
Yeah, they're huge now.
Well,
What?
I want to get a Lego Minecraft and
You sound stuffy.
also
You hear him?
some
Oh, it's also because it's tired.
question. When will I get a giant Pikachu?
When you get a giant job.
Yeah, when you get a job. Good night, guys. Maddox, go potty, please.
Again.
No,
No.
put it back, please. We need
Don't play
those.
with that, please.
We need those. Put them back. 1.
Ow.
Thank you.
Mom.
Yes.
When I put put it on my stomach, I
Good
felt
one,
like I
Dad.
had like.
I know you have a cat scratch on your back.
Yeah.
That's why I tell you to be nice to the cats.
I just want to go.
It's not going to be gone right away because you were messing with the cats when I told you not to.
Alright, guys, stop stalling. Let's go lay down. Go.
Mom,
What?
well,
Come on, Daddy's back. He's the boss. Let's go. Arr!
What?
when Thanksgiving comes, I might bring I might make a turkey too.
A turkey?
Well, Thanksgiving, we're probably gonna go to my dad's, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
But can I bring my
No.
It's Seymour. I do. My phone corrects it as Seymour. What?
I want to get Among Us, but with orange and in a different color.
Okay.
Alright, think I'm probably gonna go power down my computer and put my chair back and probably go to bed.
Okay, you can go to bed.
I'm exhausted. What time is it?
Yeah, Salem is like huge touristy area. It's 10:50. There's the town that I live in is like huge, like spiritual energy. What? Okay, Madeline, you need to go upstairs and go to bed. Or lay down. You need to take your shoes off, your glasses off. Maddox, you need to go potty, please. They do have really good energy, though, Callie. Why are you jealous? Of the kitties?
I'm jealous of my cool chair.
I went to the bathroom already.
You did? Okay, thank you. I didn't see you go. I'm sorry. Well, thank you for accepting my apology. Did you eat more of your burrito, Maddox? He said it was spicy. Did you try it?
Yeah, I accidentally put too much in my mouth and it came out my nose.
Was it spicy, though?
No, not
Because his burrito wasn't supposed to be spicy.
It didn't taste spicy, but
Yeah, and it was.
It was spicy? I'm sorry. Madeline, you're not a cow tonight. You need to lay down. If I have to ask again, you're going to go upstairs in your room for bed. You heard me. If I have to ask again, you're going to be going upstairs in your room for bed.
you said
What?
cow and I immediately thought of that dumb song.
Oh, the Doja Cat song?
I think I should sleep.
It's okay. We can build one tomorrow, okay? Okay. Yes, he did get his KFC bowls. He got 2 of them. He hasn't finished the other one yet, though.
No.
I couldn't even finish my burrito that I got from Chipotle. It's still in the fridge. I still have like this much of it left.
My food intake like dropped. I lost 20 pounds.
Yeah, he lost a lot of weight.
Imagine if I was working, I would have lost double that.
Do you know they said you have a high BIM, and that was one of the reasons why you were high risk
For what?
for like the COVID stuff?
Yeah.
It says it in your paperwork that you had a high BIM, but
yeah.
you have like a lot of muscle.
It's all muscle.
I know.
That's why there's no point in
He doesn't
listening
even
to
like
me.
work out, and he's got like all these muscles. I don't know how.
I know how I got my arms.
Yeah, BMI. That's it. BMI.
Mom,
What?
I want to go to the gym.
You want to go to the
But
gym?
if they want to,
They don't even
say
have a
it
gym
that
around
way,
here.
Then bodybuilders have they have a massive BIM.
They
The only
do.
thing is
Christina's back.
well, because technically, if I was to work out, I would just be as ripped as they are. Big body, little head.
It's really not though, cause like he's short. He's only 5'3", but
I'm
like
probably not even pushing like 25 pounds of fat.
yeah, he doesn't like. I mean, he's got his little tum tum here, but like his arms and everything are like all muscle, forearm. It's really. I don't know how he has so much muscle on him. His mom's the same way too. He's built like his mom.
My mom's got way more fat on her.
Yes, but what I'm saying is you guys have a very similar build. Short, stocky,
I'm like a
broad
one of those
shoulders.
big Frank hot dogs, and my mom's just a squishy marshmallow.
Squishy marshmallow. Oh, my
Pillsbury
goodness.
dough girl.
Don't say that. Don't tickle me. I hate being tickled.
You can do that anymore.
Well, your mom is a comfort eater like you are, and she tries to make Maddox too. Yeah, like a wrestler build, exactly.
Oh yeah?
I love wrestling.
Well, when I'm like not sick, I want to go to the
I know you will be able to see Nana when you're not sick. You're not sick though. You're just in quarantine.
You can't go anywhere near. You're super sick.
She was over here,
Why?
and I told her we're all in quarantine, and she didn't listen.
Unless you find out when she catches COVID.
I wish she'd
She was like, I have to do yard work, and I'm like,
No, she only wants to ever do yard work when I'm not around.
yeah, that was why. Well, she said she wanted to do it so you didn't have to do it before winter, which I thought was nice. Oh, that's cool, Callie. My brother wanted to be a wrestler. What?
I'm trying to play with this pillow, but
It's kind of an awkward little pillow, isn't it? Yeah, I
I
know.
bet I could beat your brother at wrestling fairly easy.
yeah.
I don't know. He's pretty good with wrestling. And he got jumped a lot in Florida like I did, so
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, but I have the
you kind of learn how to
massive advantage over him.
you kind of learn how to maneuver and fight when you have to. I mean, I probably couldn't fight nowadays. Oh my goodness gracious. I would probably try to I would probably go swing go to swing and cry like a baby.
Kiss.
I got chapstick on.
PDA.
I got chapstick on.
I gotta wash my mouth out now.
You didn't even touch my lips.
Okay.
He hates lip gloss or chapstick.
Hey, Mom,
Wait.
it's wet.
Wait.
I have I think 2 or 3.
Where did the cowbell?
You have 2 or 3 brothers. Where did these brothers come from?
No, you have 1 brother left.
Yeah, you have one brother. Mommy has an
I
older
was like, who's this?
son.
Oh, yeah?
Sorry, you guys say two.
How old is he? I forgot.
Right now is not the time to have this conversation. We've had this conversation before. You guys are just trying to stall.
Stall.
Yeah.
So
Literally.
Are you gonna get a butter bell or?
Oh, you want to get a butter bell?
That would be funny.
We might as well, really, to be honest. I never even heard of a butter bell before until last night.
I have to get up.
Always. We all give hugs and kisses every night before bed. What? Oh, you're going to sleep upstairs with me? Yay. I need to take a shower, too. I'm so jacked up on coffee, though. Wait.
Thanks.
What?
What are we gonna do about my dirty face?
Your dirty face? You'll be all right for tonight. I'm going to take a shower tomorrow, so
Okay, what?
yeah. Wait.
I like taking baths.
I know, but we can't take baths. You know that. Trust me, I wish I could take a bath, too. I got all these nice bath bombs, and I can't even use them.
Why?
Because we can't. Too much water. It takes up too much water. You know that. What?
I like bath bombs.
I like bath bombs, too, bud.
I never get bath.
Yeah, we do it. We've always been like that. I don't know. We just are. And Kyle. What?
I want to get an alarm clock.
Why do you need an alarm clock? You're an early bird. You wake up so early, kid. Madeline would sleep as late if I let her sleep till 1 o'clock, she would sleep. You, on the other hand, you're up at like 7 o'clock, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
No matter how late you go to bed.
Yeah, no matter how late you go to bed.
I couldn't do that when I was younger.
Oh, yeah?
You are definitely a Virgo, on schedule. Give me.
I can't even sleep when it's not even daytime.
Our well is dry, like our point is dry, so. Oh, you weren't in here earlier when I showed it, Callie. So we have a 250-gallon tank that all of our water goes in from the spring. And we fill that up, and that's hooked to our water line. And it's been like that for like a year now. Yeah, Maddox is a Virgo. Madeline's a Leo, and Maddox is a Virgo. And then Kyle and I are both Sagittariuses.
Wait, what? Why am I a Virgo?
Because you're a Virgo, just like Uncle Eric. Uncle Eric's a Virgo, too.
Wait, what is this?
And then Mummy's sister is a Virgo. I have a lot of Virgos in my life. I love Virgos, though, because they kind of keep me, like, grounded and on the straight and narrow. Very practical. Very smart people, too.
Mom,
What?
Dad's taking over your Vincent.
Dad's taking Vincent from me?
Yeah,
That's all right.
that's not.
Yeah. Vin Man missed him. The animals missed Daddy so much. As soon as we opened the door, the dogs were like whining. They didn't even want to go out. And I felt bad because I knew we were going to be gone like 7 hours. But he was supposed to be discharged at noon, so they didn't discharge him till almost 3:30. So if I had known that, I would have had somebody come and let the dogs out. But I thought, because they're 8 hours roughly for them is still a lot, but like it's not too bad. But I didn't think it was going to be like 12 hours, but that's all right. I don't even think it was 12 hours, probably like 10 hours, 11 hours. Y'all, if I have to ask again, Madeline Grace, you are going upstairs in your room. Yeah, well, it was frustrating because I was like, well, I had to bring the kids, and then, like, I had to keep Madeline out of school. And then they told him the time because he told them, like, hey, like, she's coming from this time, and she's going to have the kids with her. So they said 12, and then I got there, and I was late getting there. I got there around, like, 1, and he's like, I'm waiting because there's no parking anywhere. So I'm waiting at the drop-off area, and he could see me from his room, and he's like, I was about to run out of gas, too, and because I figured I would grab him, then go get gas, then get food. And he's like, just go get gas and get the kids something to eat because they haven't even brought me my paperwork yet. And I'm like, and I brought him a change of clothes. But like I couldn't even go into the hospital because they weren't ready to discharge him. So then by the time I went and got gas and then went to Chipotle, went to McDonald's because Madeline wanted McDonald's because Madeline's very specific. She only eats certain things. So by the time I did all that, he was out. But it was like 2 hours. It was wild. So much later than they said it was going to be. And here I was thinking I was running super late when in reality, and you know, I should have known that because like anytime I was supposed to be discharged, it was way later than they said it was going to be. But it's been so long since I've been in the hospital. My memory is like really good with some things, but really bad with other things. What? Uh-huh. Because we were on the highway. So it's not like up here when you drive and you see houses. Because it's not farm. It's a highway.
Then we saw houses.
Yep, and then we saw houses when we were in the city. Yep.
Okay, well that was weird.
It was weird. I know it's weird down there compared to here, huh? Yeah. No, I did not see that, Christina, but I can't even eat their burgers anyways. It gives me a stomach ache, but that's all she'll eat is cheeseburger with extra pickle, ketchup only.
And then,
Yeah, I'm curious. What did they find? Yes, extra pickles. Even though I asked for extra pickles and they gave her 1 pickle, I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, it's like their chicken nuggets. Yeah, Maddox and I had Chipotle, and Madeline had McDonald's.
yeah.
And then Kyle had KFC. I was trying to get everybody to go to KFC, but the closest KFC from the hospital, like, that wasn't out of the way, because there was one, like, 10 miles, but it was more south, so the opposite direction of us going home. There was one, like, an hour from the hospital going north back to where we were going home. So they were hungry, so I was just like, all right. And Kyle was like, I can wait for the KFC because he had just had lunch, so it worked out. But what was in the burger? I'm curious. I've had way too much coffee today. What, dude? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember.
Now, this time,
Madeline, lay down. Glasses off. Da-na-na-na, 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 na-na-na-na, 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 na-na-na-na. Be alright. I swear, one day I'll be alright. I'm excited to go back to work, but like I'm not excited to go back to work. I'm excited to go back to work to make money, but like I've actually been enjoying being home. Because I've never been like a stay-at-home mom, and it's actually been kind of nice. Like my house is actually clean. What? I was just singing and you had no problem with it, so why is her singing bothering you? Oh. Why not? Zone it out, dude. Zone it out. The hamburger meat they use. Ew. That doesn't surprise me though. Do you know in like grocery stores if you buy like the seasoned meat from the meat department, somebody I know used to work in the meat department and it was like meat that was going to go bad that they would bleach and then season and then it was like a new product. So it doesn't surprise me that McDonald's does it too. And their chicken nuggets are pretty similar. Good night, Callie. Thanks for hanging out, my sweet pea. So yeah, that's gross, but like I'm not surprised, to be honest. I worked for McDonald's for 10 years off and on, and I contribute a lot of my restaurant skills to working at McDonald's because they really do train you really well and they teach you a lot. Out of all the fast food places, food service places I've ever worked, McDonald's had the best training, and I've worked at multiple different ones, in my experience anyways. But I used to eat there a lot, every single day. I can't do it anymore though. Like it really hurts my stomach. And I'm just not a big fan of American cheese either. I love cheese, but like just American cheese is a less superior cheese to me. But there's just something about their food that irritates my stomach. If I do eat there, I always eat chicken nuggets or like a breakfast burrito or something like that, but I still pay for it. It still hurts my stomach. Because the kids like to eat there because we don't live close to one, so like it's like kind of like a luxury for them if they get to have like a Happy Meal or something. What? Then sleep. Yeah, after hearing that, I can understand it. Like the chicken nuggets are kind of gross too, like how they were made. I don't know if they changed it, but how they used to be made were gross. And then also hot dogs, how hot dogs are made is gross. Like a lot of foods actually are kind of gross. Did you see that TikTok where the girl, I forget what country she lives in, but she tries bologna for the first time and she calls it like bolonga? Oh my god, that was a hilarious TikTok. I want to make a video of like good TikToks that like warm my heart. And then there's this TikTok channel that's called Awesomely Autistic Isaac, I think is what it's called. Oh my gosh, literally the best TikTok account ever. Every TikTok warms my heart. Yeah, Nathan's hot dogs are really good. I don't really eat hot dogs that often unless like they're on the grill and it has to have homemade relish and onions.
I didn't know you liked onions.
I could understand why you would think that, Wendigo. I could definitely understand why you would think that. Because as a kid, yeah, I could totally see that. This plant has the weirdest looking flowers, but they're just so beautiful. I'm going to be sad when they don't have them anymore. What, Maddox?
Guess what?
Wait.
If you didn't like do that
I'm gonna water it. Why wouldn't I water it? It was just outside. So it was like doing really well outside. I just hope it does well in here. I can't remember if it's a plant because I bought it like when it was like on its last limb. I think I paid $7 or $3, something really cheap for it. So I don't remember what kind of plant it is, what kind of light it needs. I'm assuming it's a highlight because it's been outside on my little front porch area thing. But I don't know for certain. I just can't believe that it was still alive. I thought it was dead when I put it outside. And I was gonna rip it all apart out of the soil. And then I just like forgot about it because I got busy at work. And then it just started blossoming these beautiful flowers. And it's been out there all summer doing its thing.
And not getting water.
I don't know if I've seen snapdragon flowers.
But you're so aggressive. Why are you so cute? But you're so aggressive.
Now I'm curious. This plant definitely needs to be pruned though because it's got some dead ones that are just like coming off. But his mom brought it inside because it's been getting colder at night. But I honestly think it would have been alright outside for like a few more weeks, to be honest. Because it really does like being outside. But it's such a beautiful plant. And it gives the most beautiful flowers. I should probably save some of these flowers and dry them out as an offering for my altar. I just still can't get over how massive she is. I mean, if y'all saw her when I put her outside, you would be like, what? Compared to how full she is now. And the flowers are just so pretty. They just, I don't know, they remind me of like Alice in Wonderland when the flowers start singing to her. I'm gonna have to Google it. Snapdragon. I've never heard of that before. Watch, I Google it, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, I know what that is. Oh, I'm so glad Kyle's home. Makes me so happy. I wish I was more tired, though. I had a freaking headache for 2 days, so I was going to bed early. Actually, I didn't go to bed early last night, now that I think about it. Is the light out there on? No, it's the hall light that's on. Why is the hall light on? Can we turn the hall light off?
I'm busy with the kitten.
You're busy with the kitten? Don't let him bite you. Don't let him bite you. It's teaching him not good things, Madeline. We don't want him biting.
No, he's biting me while licking me.
Oh, like a friendly nibble? What, Maddox?
Like a friendly nibble, like Nindy. Because he's purring.
You what? Oh, Daddy turned it on? Okay. Maybe he wants it on then. Madeline's like the cat whisperer.
I didn't get the cat. Wait, where?
I know, because sometimes you're just not very nice with the animals. You're getting better, though. I've been very proud of you with how good you've been doing.
Oh my god.
You've been giving them their space, right? And holding them better. You've been doing a wonderful job. I can tell that you're trying. Makes me happy. So thank you.
The kitten. Here's a kitten. I mean, fly.
I am. I'm super happy. It's just such a relief because I was really petrified. And I was trying to like keep it together, but I was really scared. Especially like when they were when they transferred him.
Likes his tail rubbed or scratched.
I was very worried. Like, I was glad they were transferring, but, like, also worried. Because I knew it would be a better hospital, but... Yeah, that's what our black cat does too, Christina. That's what she was just saying. She's like, he's doing, like, ninja bites. Which is the black cat's name is Ninja. Which we call Ninja her cat because Ninja loves her.
Yeah.
Even though he's an outside cat, he loves her.
Yeah, even if I'm...
Yeah, it was really scary. And it was just hard, I think, too, because this was, like, the first health scare we've ever had with him, too. So, I don't know. Like I've said before, we were just always so used to it being me, not him. So, it was just, yeah, it was a lot. I'm glad he's home. I just hope that he doesn't try to force himself to go back to work. I have a feeling he really is going to try to. He has $40 that they owe him from when he was working before he went to the hospital. So I have a feeling he's going to fib to me and tell me he's going to go pick that up and then end up working. But I would rather have no money than him try to go back to work because he has a labor-intensive job. So I would rather not, like, his health is not worth it to me. So, and I go back to work Thursday. So I'll work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I'll have a paycheck in my bank Tuesday night. So, what? I don't know why you're so hot. I hope you're not getting sick. Maddox is the only one who hasn't gotten COVID in the house.
And I never get to go to school now.
Oh no. That's how my cat, Pretty Kitty, is, Christina. She'll eat the kitten food and everybody else's food. Yeah, I think he would take it easy if he went, but I still don't want him to. Yeah, exactly. When to go. I don't know. But it's so hard to, like, tell him what to do. I don't know. The thing is like, what? What? I think it's still in the car.
No, it's with the way in the house.
Well, I don't know where it is then. Like, I know he's stressed out about, like, bills and everything, but, like, honestly, it's not that bad. Like, it could have been a lot worse. And, like I said, if I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because I get paid from Sunday to Saturday, like, they don't hold a check. So I would get paid literally the week after. So it's not too bad. Whereas, like, you know, some jobs, it's like you have to wait a full week before you get, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I have to work. Because I get direct deposit, I don't have to wait till Friday for my check to be in there. My check is always in there by Wednesday morning. Unless it's a holiday. So, at least, you know, that's definitely helpful. Ooh. I keep yawning, but I wish I was actually tired. And I keep drinking this. But I have really enjoyed being out of work, to be honest. I'm, like, kind of mad at myself for not, like, doing more content-wise, but I kept trying and I just couldn't, because I'm not good at faking it. Madeline Grace. Bed. The kitten does not need a pillow, girl. No, he does not. No, he does not. I gotta go to my P.O. box tomorrow, too, in the morning. This journal that I had pre-ordered. Not journal, it's a planner. It's a 2022 planner. I had pre-ordered I'm supposed to go pick it up. It was delivered. I pre-ordered it like 3 months ago. It's like a tarot journal, I think, or a planner. I don't even remember. What was your flavor of choice in the coffee? So, don't come for me, but I got 3 different coffees from Starbucks while I was in the city. Because when I was driving down there, I was so freaking tired. I was scared I was going to fall asleep at the wheel, to be honest. So as soon as I saw Starbucks, I got 2 coffees right away. I got a pumpkin cold brew, a basic B. And then I also got my favorite drink at Starbucks, which is the honey oat milk latte. That's my favorite. I always order it. And honestly, I don't know the Starbucks drinks enough to order anything that I don't see on the menu. The only one I know that I like that's not always on the menu when you drive up or walk in is that honey oat milk latte. But this was on the menu. It's a salted caramel cold brew. And it's a salted caramel cold foam cold brew. And it's good, I guess. I can't taste it. So I ordered 3 different coffees. Woo! I almost fell off my bar stool. 3 different coffees, 3 different flavors. Couldn't taste any of them. But this one definitely has given me more of a... This had more caffeine in it, I feel, than any of them did. Because I went to this one I got at a different Starbucks than the first 2 drinks I got. And I drank both of those and I was still like, okay, where's my caffeine? Plus I had a coffee on my way down there that I made at home. And I was like, drink those 2 drinks, the cold brew, pumpkin, whatever, and then the latte. So that's why I got this, because I was like, I need more caffeine. And I had gotten a medium. This is a large. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get a large something. And this, I'm like, bing, 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 bing. But I don't want to not drink it because this was like $6. And I kind of regret buying 3 drinks because I could have saved the money, but I never get Starbucks. So I was like, I really want Starbucks. It's not fully back. Like I smelled a little bit of mocha yesterday from my mocha cold brew that's in my fridge that I have on hand. I could smell it. I could kind of taste like that creaminess. And then I could kind of smell Kyle when he first got in the car when I picked him up. But it's like I'll get like little hints, and they're very brief of smell or taste. It's not like the full, like when I was eating my burrito, I got a little taste of the avocado, but I hate it so much. But yeah, the oat milk, the honey oat milk latte, I love it. I like to get it sometimes with extra espresso in it though. Because lattes don't, for some reason, lattes with just 1 shot of espresso don't do it for me all the time. That's probably what I should have got originally. Was I should have gotten a large honey oat milk latte with extra espresso in it. But I didn't do that. I just got this. But I do think, I'm pretty sure I got this one, the salted caramel. I got this one before when I was visiting my friend before she went to Costa Rica. And I liked it, so. Wish I could taste it. Yeah, so it is comforting. It's really weird because, like, Kyle doesn't really like to wear deodorant or anything like that, which we've talked about this before. His uncle was the same way. His brother's the same way. Like, it's just something about them. So, like, you know, Kyle smells like a natural scent, right? And I hated that before he went to the hospital. Like, I couldn't smell his scent. And then when he was gone, I couldn't smell him, like, on anything, which drove me crazy. So it was kind of comforting when he got into the car, because he was saying, like, it's probably a good thing you can't smell anything. because, you know, the shower situation. But, like, no, I was kind of glad that I could, to be honest, just for, like, even that split second. I keep yawning, but I'm not tired. I mean, I'm tired, but I'm wide awake. Madeline, leave your brother alone. I really don't want to have to make you go upstairs, because I know you're not going to want to. By the way, Chica, you're going to be helping me clean that room of yours this weekend. But yeah, it's just wild. I gotta go to my mom's tomorrow. I have so much stuff I need to upload, and I haven't been able to do it because the kids, because by the time Madeline would get out of school, homework, and then I would have, like, I would make dinner, and then it was like 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I wasn't going to go to my mom's and upload content for 4 hours and then have them be up till 11 o'clock at night. So I can do it tomorrow, though, because it's the weekend. Tired but wired, exactly. I mean, I could probably, and that would calm me down, but I don't know. I've also sat in a car like all day, which doesn't help me either. Because I try to do a lot of moving around during the day, and I stand like 90% of my day because of my back, and I've sat so much today. Oh, what time is it? 11:30. Probably should get off live. Get off live. Get off live. Maybe I'll have a video up tomorrow. I might wait till Monday to post it, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I really do want to make a video, though, of my favorite TikToks that warm my heart. It probably will have nobody want to watch it because it's not like drama, but I still think it's cool to highlight like good, not just bad, good things too, good things that warm the heart, not just the negativity all the time. And I hope that whoever is trolling Ashley with the CNN stuff, that ain't right. I feel bad for her because she truly does believe it. You could see it in the clip. She was like, oh my God, they listened to me. I'm going to prove all the haters wrong. And, you know, someone's just like cackling to themselves. Or there's a group of them that did it. That poor girl. I just wish that some of these people, it's not everyone that talks about her, but like, or covers her, but some of them I just really wish that they would remember where they came from. And I wish they would realize how it would feel for them if their actions and behaviors when they were in full-blown addiction were plastered everywhere. I don't know, maybe it's just me. And there's someone saying that people should be going after the Baltimore Police Department because they're not doing anything. What are they going to do? They can't do anything. If anything, they've just like made fun of her, so I don't know. Like everyone thought it was funny when they were like doing the whoop whoop every time she would nod out. That wasn't funny. That's disgusting. How I don't know why people find that funny. That's not funny. That police officers who are supposed to protect and serve are, I don't know. And the sad thing is that anyone that tries to be her friend, she pushes them away because she only cares about herself because she's in full-blown addict mode. That, and she probably has a hard time letting people in because she can't trust anybody because they all backstab her. So I don't know. I feel for her. Sometimes I get mad at myself for not doing my series on her, like completing it, because I see some of the things she says and I'm like, oh, I should have done it. But I know that I would have felt like shit if I had done it. Because again, I never would have wanted someone to do that to me when I was in her shoes. So I just hope she gets help, because people are dying out there. For real, for real. But I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna end up ending the live. I appreciate everybody for hanging out and welcoming Kyle home. I appreciate everyone who has been amazing. Anyone who sent cards or just messaged me or has had Kyle in your thoughts. Anyone who has sent us money. Anyone who's bought a reading. I appreciate it more than y'all will ever know. And obviously, I'll keep everybody updated. And hopefully there will be some content from me coming out soon. I have a lot of videos filmed. I have like 4 videos filmed. It's just editing them and uploading them. So hopefully I don't scratch them like I normally do. I'm going to upload them. Tarrah, you're going to upload them. And I will make sure there's a vlog coming up this week for the members. So that's another thing to look out for. So yeah, lots of stuff. Now that I can focus and not be an emotional wreck. What are you doing, pretty girl? Look at those pretty girl claws. Look at those pretty girl paws. Oh, is it my girl? Oh, is it my girl? Oh, is it my girl? Thank you, my girl. Yes, my girl. All right, good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you later. Bye, jelly beans. Good night to my silent supporters. I appreciate y'all very much. If you're waiting on a reading from me, it will be uploaded tomorrow, and I will send you the link. Thank you for your patience. Bye. Hopefully I can get some sleep.